We all after money, power, respect. Die young, still blessed for every hour we get. Amen.
I just wanted to compliment you. Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm checking for friends.
Oh, you've got like a nerdy face on you. Are you like a technical person working behind computers, long hours?
No.
No?
No.
Really? What do you do?
Just part-time here and there.
Just part-time here and there. Where?
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Are you Chinese? Ni hao. No? Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
Thailand. It's one and the same thing. A lot of Chinese people in Thailand.
Yeah.
It's like a great destination. Thailand.
Anyway, I'm gonna go see my
Yeah,
friend.
sure.
You should number those with your Instagram.
Yeah.
Because when she says, "Oh, I need to go with my friend now," or you can be like, "Wait, just before you go, what brought you to London?" You know, try and continue the conversation.
Yeah.
Always think like, why? Remember what I said right at the beginning? Why she does what she's. Why? Think of the why, not always the what. So like, why does she do this? Why?
No, I was just a little bit more quiet, I guess. I just couldn't think of what.
It's okay. I mean, she's quite shy energy. When the girl's a little bit more shy, it's okay for you to be a bit like more shy as well. But with those ones, when the girl is shy, you have to feel more comfort with them.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be so gamey. You don't want to be like with those Italians. You needed to be more gamey. You needed to have more like flirty energy.
Yeah.
You did a bit, but you needed even more. But with her, you need less of that, and you need more comfort building, just so she knows you're a cool, normal guy.
Yeah.
I detect an accent. I can hear a bit of an accent. So it's just something you noticed about her. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to necessarily be about. Oh, you're really cute, by the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like that at the beginning. It's better to throw that in, maybe even towards the end.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to do. You don't even have to state that. It can just be like, let's meet another time, or like you can have a bit of a flirty vibe.
Yeah.
A bit of like, you know, you can remember to contextualize it in some way, like, you know, it's a bit random. I guess guys don't really come and talk to you when you're in the middle of a library or something, you know?
Yeah, got it.
So the way to transition is essentially, it's like essentially going from, you're talking about whatever, some indirect open up, what she's doing, something that's relevant to the situation, situationally, and then it's like, then it gets more personal on her. So it's like, where is she from? Oh, I detect an accent, or something about her. Or maybe it's about the thing, like, oh, you're reading a book about quantum mechanics. Oh, I didn't expect you to be so nerdy when I first saw you. You know?
Like the same thing, assume and talk about.
Yeah, it's the same thing as in here, except not without like a direct opener, basically.
Yeah. But does it sometimes get just irrelevant? Like just assuming and talking about it? Like a little try hard, you could say?
Say that again.
Does it sometimes get irrelevant? Like we are just assuming and...
Well, when you're just...
we just assume and talk about it.
Beginning?
Yeah. Like kind of awkward or something like that.
What, if it's awkward?
No, I'm just saying... I just went in, indirect. And I just assumed and started talking about it.
Well,
can it get awkward kind of?
Well,
or is it fine?
You just have to go past that, really. It's always fucking awkward. You just have to just embrace it.
Because no one does that. Like,
yeah, but then it depends how you do it. Like, you're trying to like alleviate the awkwardness, but if it feels awkward or if she feels awkward, who cares? Just carry on. Just do your best. Don't worry about it. You know, don't be too concerned about it, really. But yeah, I would, I would recommend experimenting with some indirect openers in like shops and grocery stores or library, whatever. But also be comfortable with more direct approaches. Yeah. So like in a library, you can be like, oh, it's just on my way out, and I noticed you kind of caught my eye. I just wanted to come and say hi to you. I know this is, but you have to really like calibrate, see if she's comfortable. If you get any hint that she's not comfortable, it's better to leave it.
Okay.
Because there's quite a bit of a high pressure situation for her, because she's a bit trapped in there.
Yeah,
on,
like
the, on the street,
if they
you
want to
can just
live.
bugger off.
Yeah. And like for transitioning from indirect, just mention it at the end or somewhere, like contextualizing it. To transition from indirect. Like I find it really difficult many times to just
Well, basically, you start off talking about something situational,
Yeah.
relevant to whatever situation is, and then you would make it more personal to her. So like, oh, I didn't expect you to be so nerdy. 'Cause she's feeling like
okay, yeah. So it's just now it makes sense.
Or it can be like, and then you start talking about her. Oh, I detect a bit of an accent. Whereabouts are you from? Yeah. Something
Like making it personal, yeah. Because I've had a lot of problems in that.
Don't overthink it too much. Don't overthink it. And it's better to keep it simple rather than like thinking of like the absolute best thing to say. Because right now you're in this mentality where it's like, oh, what's the correct thing to say? But there's no right or wrong. It's just whatever. There's some good things you can do and some bad things you can do. But there's ultimately no right or wrong.
Right. And like what is involved in advanced stuff then?
I guess, you know the one that you had with the American girl? That was like pretty much like an advanced conversation for the most part. Like there was some really good shit there. I didn't really hear the end of it because I had to leave that bit. But for the most part, there was that is a pretty good example of a more advanced, and you even did it yourself without even realizing it. But essentially, I'll just briefly sum up what makes a good interaction. So you go in with that direct opener. You're able to transition quite smoothly into like those assumptions, just creating that conversation out of nothing. And then it's essentially a combination of the fun, flirty stuff, the humorous banter, the riffing on the stuff she says, combined with a bit of a push-pull dynamic at times, combined with just getting to know her. And when you're just getting to know her on a normal level, it's not just talking about boring shit and that's it, but it's about thinking about why she does what she does and what that says about her and how to emote. So like, you know, maybe she came here from...
Making it personal.
Yeah, she came here from Peru or something, so she's quite adventurous, she's quite spontaneous. So that's what you could say about her, you know? And find out, always think about why she does whatever she does, rather than the what. Because a lot of what guys do is they always focus on the what. Oh, what brings you here to the UK? Oh, I come here for studies. Oh, what do you study? Oh, I do this. It's like, you know, it's just what. It's just surface level information. You want to go beyond that. That's how you really connect with the person.
I think I could have done this with those Italians.
Maybe.
Buy medicine.
Maybe a little bit.
But that taking anything
with
and
those two
making,
Italians, what you really needed to do was it was a little bit of frame control that you needed to like work on there. Because like when you get like really extroverted and confident girls, sometimes they can have the frame of the conversation, and what that means is the one that's kind of leading the conversation or steering the conversation, and that always has to be your job, especially when the girls are more dominant. Like those two, and when the girls are more extroverted, like with those two Italian girls, it's more important that you do that because they were kind of giving you this kind of like friendly vibe, whereas what you want to do is steer it more towards like a more like man to woman vibe, so that you can get your intentions across.
And man to woman vibe as in just this push-pull and joking around.
Yeah, the banter, the teasing. Think about it, a lot of it's teasing and challenging. Those are one of the best ways to do it. So teasing, take what she said.
That's a great thing I learned today. Just taking any shit and making it creative.
Yeah, creating it. Yeah, so like for example, she works as an accountant. Oh, I didn't expect you to be so nerdy. That's a bit of a tease. Or like, or she says, I'm on my way to go for a date right now. Well, we're dating already? It's too soon, I barely know you. Again, a nice tease there. Challenging as well, challenging. So challenging is like, almost kind of like disagreeing with what she says. So she says, oh yeah, I'm Polish, but I don't really drink much alcohol. No way, you're definitely not Polish. There's no way you can be Polish and not be drinking. You're lying to me, aren't you? So that's like challenging her.
Yeah.
It's more fun, it's more engaging.
And in night game, like, can I do the same thing?
Yeah, so night game, it's
I can do more of talking, right? Right.
Well, night game depends how much talking you can do before you get like annoying. But yeah, like a lot of it is like more physical. You can get more physical more quickly in night game. And if it's like a club or bar environment, then it's less talking, so it's much more sexual. And it's a lot about like the vibe she's giving off. You have to read her signals and stuff. That's the main.
So where is the best place to practice? Night or day?
Night game.
Night game.
Oh, well, sorry. What do you mean? Practice the night game? You mean?
No, to practice in general.
Oh, day game.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of people say night game because you get a lot of volume.
You mean day game versus night game? I'd say whatever.
Yeah, I mean, which is the best way to practice? You know, like getting good really fast.
Just do just either. There's no right or wrong. Just do both, whatever.
Both.
Just do both.
Yeah.
Man. Just like whatever. Don't think of it as one thing or the other. To be honest, I wouldn't even bother thinking of it too much in terms of like, oh, I'm doing day game now, or I'm doing night game now. Just fucking approach. Just approach anytime, anywhere, and then the situation is gonna maybe define a little bit of how you go about doing it. So like in a club, that's going to be a bit different to approaching her in a fucking church.
Yeah.
But like it's still approaching girls. Just think about it more in terms of like approaching girls. And the context matters. So like you approach a girl on fucking Oxford Street where it's super fucking busy, that's going to be very different than like approaching her in a fucking village outside of London, you know? So like the context always matters. And it is going to have an impact on her. So, yeah, so for example, you approach her where it's really busy on Oxford Street, you have to do like a really good front stop and really try and like grab her attention, get her attention. Whereas in a village, you can just chill out a bit more, go in with a bit less energy.
But I love this thing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fun actually.
It's fun, yeah, and you should enjoy it, and you should have fun with it. You should just like amuse yourself. Say dumb shit that you find funny. And that's the best way to do it.
That's what I did. Are you gay?
Yeah, exactly. But I think you're going to be really good at this when you get practice in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice every day. Like I've been all in this shit.
What's that?
I'm going all in.
Yeah.
Like I just want to get good.
When you say you go
really
in,
good.
don't go too all in, okay? Don't make this your whole life. Because some guys, they fall into this trap where they like, all they do is fucking do day game all day. Don't be one of those guys.
Okay.
Work on the rest of your life, your studies, your SMB in general, your hobbies, your interests, do all of this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, why so though?
Well, because you don't want to spend, obviously dating is important, but it should just be one aspect of your life.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if your whole life revolves around this shit, you're going to be a very one-dimensional person, and it's going to come across in your interactions and when you're on dates and stuff. Because the girl's going to sense it, there's not much substance to you.
Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me where we'll go out in public and work on you approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.
We all after money, power, respect. Die young, still blessed for every hour.